Hello guys and welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video. And in this video, I will be talking about the character Keisuke Baji. But before I start this video, let me tell you that this video is going to contain manga spoilers from Tokyo Revengers. Baji is one of the most popular characters in Tokyo Revengers, and he is also one of the best characters that Tokyo Revengers has to offer. So Baji is the first division captain of the Tokyo Manji gang, and he is also one of the founding members of Toman. Baji and Mikey are childhood friends, and they would always play together when they were kids. While growing up, Baji lived in the same neighborhood as Mikey, and Baji would always go to Mikey's house in order to train at Mikey's grandfather's dojo. Baji looked up to Shinichiro, and Baji would become happy whenever Shinichiro complimented his fighting skills. According to Mikey, Baji would always pick fights with Mikey, however Mikey would always defeat him. Mikey described Baji as someone that would light a car on fire just for fun. And in Baji's backstory with Kazutora, we actually got to see this moment where Baji lights the car on fire, and Baji did this as a birthday present for Kazutora. We know that Baji is an impulsive person, and when he was growing up he was an extremely rowdy child. For example, when Baji first met Kazutora, Baji punched Kazutora, and they both got into a fight. We also learned that Baji was also childhood friends with Sanzu and Senju, and in their backstory, we saw that they would always play together when they were children. And when he grew older, Baji became very good friends with Mikey. And sometime later Baji, Mikey, Mitsuya, Draken, Pachin, and Kazutora formed the Tokyo Manji gang. Baji is shown to have a crazy personality, and he really enjoys fighting. However, his most defining personality trait is his intense loyalty to his comrades, and he is even willing to sacrifice his life in order to save his friends. Baji dedicated his life to Toman, and he is one of their strongest fighters. And in a flashback, we saw Baji use his body to protect Mikey's motorcycle, and he was willing to get beaten to a bloody pulp just to protect Mikey's bike. Baji has showcased some impressive durability, and even after being stabbed by Kazutora he was still able to defeat 50 delinquents all by himself. Baji also tried to protect Toman by stopping Keisuke from joining the gang, however Mikey did not listen to Baji. This resulted in Baji leaving Toman, and Baji decided to join Valhalla gang. And his goal was to become an undercover spy in Valhalla in order to stop Keisuke from taking over Toman. Baji was the only person who was smart enough to realize Keisuke's real intentions, and Baji even sacrificed himself in order to stop Keisuke's plans. The fact that Baji was willing to commit suicide in order to save Kazutora really shows how much he cares about his friends, and he is willing to do anything to save them. Anyway guys, the vice captain of the first division is also very close to Baji, and his name is Chifuyu. Chifuyu respects Baji very much, and he is willing to do anything to save Baji. Baji first met Chifuyu when they were in middle school, and Chifuyu helped Baji with his homework. Later that day, Chifuyu was being attacked by a group of 10 delinquents, and we saw that Baji stepped in to save Chifuyu. And then Baji defeated the most powerful delinquent with only a single punch. Baji was the first person that Chifuyu ever respected, and ever since that day, Chifuyu has been extremely loyal to Baji. And at one point, we saw that Chifuyu always would beat up anyone who attacked Baji, and he even went as far as to strip them naked. Baji eventually died during the battle versus Valhalla, and Baji decided to stab himself in order to stop Mikey from killing Kazutora. However, despite his death, Baji would later be brought back to life in the final timeline of Tokyo Revengers. This is because Takemichi went back in time, and he created a brand new timeline. Baji was still a child when this new timeline was created, and we got to see a funny moment where Baji punches Takemichi in the face with a right hook. In this timeline Baji finally got the opportunity to live a happy life, and just like in the original timeline he still became the first division captain of Toman. In the final chapter of Tokyo Revengers, we saw that Baji is working as an employee at Chifuyu's pet shop, and he is also studying to become a veterinarian. I am glad to see that Baji is able to live a happy life, and he is working as a team with Chifuyu and Kazutora. Baji was shown celebrating at Takemichi's wedding, and he seems to be a happy person. We also got introduced to Baji's mother during the spin-off manga, and we learned that Baji gets his long black hair from his mother. Baji also gets his fiery personality from his mother, because we saw this funny moment where Baji's mother tried to attack him with a kick. Baji was raised by his mother, and he loves his mother very much. We also learned that Baji once got held back 1 year in middle school, and because of this, Baji decided to study very hard. And Baji said that the reason why he was doing this is because he did not want to make his mother cry. This dialogue really shows us a more compassionate side to his character, and it also shows us how much Baji cares about his family. Baji was also shown to be someone who really loves animals, and we saw that he has a pet cat that he takes care of. And the name of this cat is called Pete J. Baji loves this cat very much, and this cat also likes to sit on Baji's shoulder. Anyway guys, this is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, and want to see more like it, then like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.